Taurus horoscope, Jupiter exalted. Extreme shifts of fortune from October 2nd, 2025 and beyond. A rare cosmic turning point. Hello, Taurus. October 2025 marks one of the most dramatic and influential months of the year for you. On October 2nd, Jupiter, the great benefic planet of wisdom, abundance, and higher purpose, reaches its position of exaltation, the Maha Ach in your chart. When a planet is exalted, it expresses its energy at the highest possible level. For you, Taurus, this means expansion, breakthroughs, and also some powerful extremes. The effects are not always comfortable. Exaltation can magnify both blessings and challenges, but the end result is transformation. Between October 2nd and the following weeks, your life may feel like it's moving at double speed. Opportunities and tests will arrive suddenly, demanding flexibility. Jupiter pushes you to grow, but in order to grow, you may need to let go of outdated habits, old networks, or ways of thinking. This month's themes fall into three major areas. 1. Fortune and society. Your social networks, recognition, and material gains. 2. Transformation and endings. Life changes, property, inheritance, and health. 3. Learning and education, intellectual growth, studies, and the power of knowledge. Let's explore each area in detail with examples so you can see how this might play out in your daily life. 1. Fortune and society. Expansion through networks. One of the brightest effects of Jupiter's exaltation is seen in your 11th house, the house of gains, networks, and society. This is where friendships, communities, and large groups bring you luck. Social recognition. You may suddenly become more visible, whether through your career, online platforms, or community activities. A project you've been working on quietly may suddenly go viral, or you may be asked to take on a leadership role in a group. Financial opportunities from friends. Friends or colleagues could introduce you to profitable opportunities. For example, a Taurus working in design may get a referral from a friend that leads to a big client. Support through online platforms. Jupiter's exaltation may channel gains through modern systems, social media, e-commerce, online education. You might see unexpected income from an online venture. Collaboration with siblings, joint ventures with siblings or close relatives could bring rewards. Perhaps you and a brother or sister decide to launch a family business, and Jupiter blesses it with momentum. Example: imagine a Taurus who has been sharing cooking tips on a small social media channel. In October, one video suddenly goes viral, attracting sponsors and opening a new income stream. That's Jupiter's exalted blessing, fortune flowing through networks. But here's the extreme. While new opportunities pour in, you may also feel pressure to keep up. Recognition can bring responsibility. Be mindful of overcommitting or trying to please everyone. 2. Transformation and endings. The cycle of renewal. Jupiter also stirs your 8th house, the house of transformation, endings, and shared resources. This is where life changes feel unavoidable, but they lead to rebirth. Major life shifts. You may be asked to take on a new role, change your target audience at work, or restructure your career. For example, a Taurus teacher might suddenly be asked to handle international students, challenging but rewarding. International links. Business connected to foreign countries becomes stronger. You might get new clients abroad, or opportunities that involve travel and global partnerships. Inheritance and shared wealth. Matters of property, inheritance, or shared finances may arise. Some Taurus natives may benefit from family wealth or division of assets. Others may need to handle responsibilities linked to property or settlements. Endings that lead to beginnings. Sometimes Jupiter in this position can mark the closure of a chapter, leaving a job, selling a property, or ending a stagnant partnership so that a new door can open. Health and medical costs. On the caution side, Jupiter's expansion here can also increase medical expenses, either for yourself or loved ones. Take extra care of your health. Example: picture a Taurus whose parents decide to divide family land. At first, it feels stressful and emotional, but in the end, Taurus receives a share that allows them to build their own home or start a business. This is the dual face of Jupiter in the 8th. Endings, but with blessings hidden inside. The lesson? Transformation is not to be feared. It is Jupiter's way of pushing you toward growth. 3. Learning and education. Knowledge is a path to success. Jupiter is also the planet of wisdom, so its exaltation strengthens your 3rd and 9th house influences, learning, communication, and higher studies. Interest in study. You may feel pulled toward education, enrolling in a course, taking up research, or learning a new skill. Success in academic work. If you're working on a thesis, book, or research project, October brings progress and recognition. Teaching and sharing knowledge. Those involved in teaching, writing, or sharing information will shine. You may be invited to present, publish, or speak. Critical thinking and communication. Jupiter gives you the ability to present ideas with clarity. Your words can influence others more than usual, whether in meetings, classes, or online. Example: a Taurus student struggling with their thesis may suddenly find inspiration. What once felt like a dead end suddenly flows smoothly, and they finish with outstanding results. Or a Taurus writer may see their work published in a respected journal. This is the intellectual blessing of Jupiter exalted. Knowledge leads to recognition. The extreme nature of this transit. Why do we call this period one of extremes? Because Jupiter is not only exalted, but also moving faster than usual. It races forward in early October, then begins retrograding later in the season. This amplifies highs and lows. Early October forward motion, momentum, breakthroughs, and rapid opportunities. This is a great time to launch projects, network, or push forward with ideas. Late October into November, the retrograde, slowdowns, reviews, or the need to adjust what you started earlier. Retrograde is not punishment. It's a chance to refine, to strengthen the foundation of your gains. So expect to feel like you're riding a roller coaster, sudden highs, pauses, and dips. The key is to stay adaptable. Practical guidance for Taurus. 1. Network wisely. Say yes to collaborations, but don't overcommit. 2. Protect health. Schedule checkups and rest to manage stress. 3. Manage money carefully. Gains may come, but so may sudden expenses. Keep savings ready. 4. Learn and teach. Use this window to grow your knowledge or share it. It will be rewarded. 5. Embrace change. Endings now clear the way for long-term growth. Closing thoughts. A month of powerful shifts. Taurus, October 2025 will not be an ordinary month. With Jupiter exalted on October 2nd, your life enters a chapter of extremes, sudden gains through networks, transformative shifts in shared resources, and breakthroughs in learning. Yes, there may be challenges, unexpected expenses, health concerns, or endings that feel bittersweet. But remember, Jupiter's nature is ultimately protective. Even when changes feel disruptive, they plant the seeds of future abundance. By the end of this period, you may look back and realize that October was the month that shifted your direction, pulling you toward a broader network, deeper wisdom, and a more expansive vision of what's possible. So Taurus, be open, be adaptable, and trust that the extremes are shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself.